and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we got back on the couch. Thank you for joining me in this very difficult time in my life. It is difficult. Maybe, I've been saying that recently today. It is hot outside. Incredibly hot. It's only the beginning though. And it's time for shorts and white. I'm gonna go wear white, wear shorts. Not what I would like to do. If that's my problem though, if my problem is I don't want to wear shorts and I don't like the color white, then maybe I have good things going for me in my life and I shouldn't complain about them. Well, I kind of want it anyway. Today is Saturday, the 11th, May 11th. Episode 3157. Let's check the calendar and see if we're accurate still. Looks like it. So that's working out. It's the middle of the day, like right in the middle. Usually the show is either recently has been early in the morning or late at night, and today right in the middle of the day, which is not usual. So last night we were here and doing the show with the Mountain Boarders and Freddie. Oh, looks like the Mountain Boarders left their water bottle here, one of them. Enjoy the ride. Predator. Well, we'll find out which one it was, but they have all these people got their fancy water bottles, the metal water bottles. It's a thing now to have. They're like, everything's money. They don't want just a plastic bottle, but people want their cold water. I hear it's harder on your body to get the colder water or something. I'm fine with room temperature water. I can't drink room temperature water. It's the same temperature as the room. Probably your own, cooler than your own face. Yeah. No, our bodies are 98 degrees, they say. But if you're in 98 degree weather, it's too hot. Seems like if you're right at 98 degree weather, you should be able to feel the world around you. 98 was it 98.5? You're if you're in a room that's 98.5 degrees, and then your blood just starts seeping out of your body, going into the air. You don't know where your body ends. Your body no longer knows where your body ends and where the world begins, and you just start growing, get elephantitis. You start bleeding, start getting really smart. Brains expand, bones expand. You're all ballooning out until you're hit temperature difference. That's not real. That's a good thing too, because if it was real, you'd probably die. Well, maybe I'm gonna die anyway just because it's too hot. But I'm trying to embrace suffering again. I thought maybe I was gonna get an AC unit. Maybe I was gonna get. I did get a fan. You'll see this probably soon. Even though I got a fan over here, I'm gonna get another fan that goes around my neck and it blows air at my face. I'm gonna get that one for all the time. And then I'm gonna have maybe a mister. I think I had a mister somewhere, but I think I put soy sauce in it. And then I'm gonna mister stuff that's very salty, smelly. It'll be weird. So don't probably mix yourself with soy sauce. But I usually get them at the dollar store. But they don't save. I don't save them for a year. I guess I get them and then they go away like real fast. It's like come and go. Oh. What's this case for? I think Freddie got a mic, a broken mic. That was in that case. Yeah. Misting spray all around electronics. I'm gonna get shocked. Yeah, last night we did the program here with the mountain borders, and then after that I went back to my current residence, was my old residence, and it's too hot there. Sitting in that room, swelter. And then this morning, me and Bird, Bird from the program, we moved some of things from my old residence to my new residence in the heat. And it seems like every time I move residences, it's always hot, and I don't know, I end up doing that every time. I think next time we move, do it in the winter. But I'm always moving in the summer or the late springs where it's getting hot, and it's one of the more hot days today out of all the days. So too hot. But I'm gonna be keep on doing this kind of thing until I'm all the way moved, and hopefully that room will be move into a bowl pretty soon. I'm gonna fix the ceiling. Yeah, yesterday was a party. Today I didn't tell anybody what time I was gonna be here, but I did maybe kind of tell Jen that I was gonna be here tonight, so maybe I'm gonna call them. So did we get any voicemails and stuff? Maybe not since last night. But I'm gonna tell Jen. Say, Jen, I have your water bottle. Oh, come on, phones. You can do. You only have one thing to do. You can do it. I believe in you. Kinda. I kinda believe in you. Make sure you drink a lot of water when it's hot out. Pour the water in your head, put the water in your body. You gotta live in it. It's the evaporative qualities that makes it cooler, though. Not when you're drinking it. I don't know if drinking water keeps you cooler, but it's still important. I don't know why the phones aren't working. Come on, phones. Oh, maybe we're gonna switch over to this other phone, potentially. We're thinking about doing that. But if we switch to this other phone, it'll be a new way. But it's not even turning on anyway. I don't know if this phone even works. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why this one is just not seeming to be working. Come on, phone. Two phones. Two phones, both not working. And also, I want to look at some of those messages from the past. I don't know where we are on them. We're not caught up. This thing, not working either. Come on. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, no messages. So we should call those people that we tried to call yesterday again. Maybe tell Jen. Call Jen. Say, Jen, I have your water bottle. You might need that water bottle. Today. Jen, it's 916 area code.
Hello?
Hello, Jen.
Hey.
Hey, it's the program. We're on TV. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. Real good. I have your water bottle, I think. Where Alex is.
Mm-hmm.
You know about that?
Yeah.
It's here.
Yeah, we realized that we left it.
Yeah. Is it yours or Alex's?
It's Alex's.
Oh, it's the official hydro flask. I'm looking at it. It's a fancy one. Keep the stuff cold.
That one's Alex's.
It's got a dent in it. Are you able to keep hydrated without it? You have to drink out of a regular cup now?
No, there's plenty of water bottles here.
Yeah. Well, it's here. You notice probably fast.
Come get it sometime.
You notice
soon.
when you're thirsty, maybe. Oh, there's a bee in here. They're
like
out.
a live bee?
Yeah, live bee. They're out. It's the season. I think it might be a scary bee. It's really segmented. It looks like it's got like a 2 parts. What kind of bee?
So it's like a wasp or yellow jacket?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Not a good one. Uh-oh.
Is that the first time that's happened?
The first time this year, at least. Yeah, they're coming out for the season. I don't like it. All right. Well, yeah, you can come get your water bottle. But you got to get into the studio somehow.
For sure, yeah. No, we'll figure everything out.
And what are you gonna drink out of plastic until then?
No, there's other ones here, like metal ones.
Oh, extra metal ones, huh?
Mm.
Do you have a hydro flask too? The fancy one?
No, I just use whatever's here.
They got AC where you're at?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you in it?
No, right now it's not on. I'm just in front of a box fan.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna get these copper coils with the ice and the water pump, maybe. I'm thinking about it.
That's a good idea.
Well, Alex knows how to build stuff, right? I don't really know. I'm gonna try anyway.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really a builder. Are you a builder?
He's always looking for projects. I like building stuff too.
Oh yeah.
I'm nowhere near as good as him.
You're gonna build the booth, maybe.
Well, Freddie's gonna
build
it, and I'm gonna help.
All right.
Put everything in.
Good.
The booth's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, it's gonna be here. I'm not gonna be on the couch anymore. That'll be weird.
You got a sweet booth.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna be sitting on this couch at my home. Do you see anything in the last 12 hours since you were here on the street? Maybe just outside?
I really only been out front today.
Yeah, all right. Well, I don't know. We're gonna arrange a time for you to pick up this bottle again. So we'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Jen. I'm gonna try to call Mark again. I know Freddie's working, but let's leave a message for purposes. And then I want to look at those messages from the past. We're gonna have a lot of them.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Yay.
Hey, it's the program. We're on TV. How are you?
Oh, just sitting around not doing much. It's kind of hot today.
Too hot.
Yeah.
I want it to be less hot.
Hey, I bought me a track player. I had to order it.
Uh-huh.
I spent about $300 on it.
Wow. What is it? What does it do?
Well, you put the rhythm on one track, you put the lead on the other track, you put the guitar on one track and the bass on the other track, drums on the other track.
Yeah.
It's an 8-track, actually.
Oh, yeah? Is it a digital thing?
Yeah.
That's good.
It takes 3 to 5 days to order.
Have you got it yet?
I haven't got it yet.
Oh, when did you order it?
2 days ago.
Oh, well.
I gotta wait another couple days before I call up the music store and find out if they ordered it, if they got it all done yet.
And then you got to go pick it up at the store?
Yeah, at the music store, because I got a card on there. They wouldn't give me my money back, so they put it on a card, so I had to order it from that store.
Music 6000 or?
No, it's Music and Arts in back of the Heavenly Donuts on Slater Kenny.
Oh, yeah. I think I talked to you about that place before. I thought the place was gone, but it's still there.
Yeah, they kind of refurnished it.
Yeah, did they go away for a long time, or maybe they just don't have a very good sign out front anymore?
They don't have drums there, but you can order drums.
Yeah, you can just order drums from the internet, though. I could order you drums.
Yeah, but I mean, if you go into a tight situation like I did, because I couldn't get my money back, I had to order from the same place, you know.
Yeah. They wouldn't give you your money back? They give you something defective or what?
Well, they gave me a discount on what I was ordering.
Yeah.
$50 discount.
That's a good discount.
Yeah. What have you been doing lately?
Well, have you been watching the program? It's been...
Yeah, last night the program wasn't on. For some reason it says it's got a bunch of words on the thing, and then it just... Weird.
Words. Are you at home right now?
Yeah.
Can you turn on the channel? What's going on the channel? Is it working?
It's not on right now.
Yeah, I know the show's not on, but what's happening on TCTV right now? Is TCTV working, or is it the show or the channel in general?
It was the actual channel 22 says there's nothing on, you know.
Yeah, so what happens, what about right now? Is channel 22 back up and working, or?
Oh, it was always working. It just said nothing's on this program.
Nothing's on. It was like an error?
No, it was every once in a while you get like Saturday or maybe Thursday, they won't run it because of because I don't know how the wording goes.
But it's like what happens when you tune in at 11:30? It's not the reader board. You know what the reader board is, like the regular thing?
I slept through the 11:30 and I woke up about 15 to 2, so I waited, and then there was no program.
But was it the reader board, like the regular thing?
Yeah, the reader board said something to the effect that they're not playing a program right at this moment.
But was it the you know what I'm talking about? Like when you tune into the channel when there's no other show, it's just a reader board. You know, it's got the information and the words and stuff.
Yeah,
it
on
was,
the side.
It was that thing?
Yeah. And then they had like 2 o'clock was something else, so.
Something's wrong.
Channel 22, 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. was something else.
Something's wrong with it. That's not good.
Yeah, because I thought Your Daily Hour with me was basically every day.
Well, it's supposed to be, except for when there's errors on the playback, on the production end.
Oh. Maybe it was a slip up.
Yeah, we're having some production problems. I've talked to Freddie about that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still taping, but that was 2 a.m. That was going to be from years ago.
I should get my money back for that too, because I paid 13 cents for tickets to watch Your Daily Hour with me, and I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah, where's that money? I'm not getting any of that money.
I'm gonna get that 13 cents back somehow.
Yeah, well, I think you should stop paying that 13 cents to whoever it is and give it directly to me because I haven't seen any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, give me $1, viewers.
Yeah. I got me a burner.
What, a CD burner?
Yeah, it cost me $350.
What?
I had to order from the same place.
Yeah.
I got that. It's all hooked up and everything. I just need to get my track player so I can throw some music on there and disturb the neighbors.
You got a CD burner though, huh?
Yeah, I want to be able to hook up my track player and to the CD burner and bother the neighbors.
Is it professional? It's a professional CD burner or something?
Yeah.
They still make CDRs?
Well, it's kind of a rare thing because nowadays they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, where do you even get CDRs?
I had to look real tight on those on the internet.
Yeah, and you had to order them. I'm sure they have them on like this internet spots.
You have multiple stuff on the internet, and then once in a while you have one or two items that are still floating around, you know.
Yeah. How many CDRs do you have? Sometimes I see those at like garage sales at Goodwill for real cheap.
I got a whole case of them.
How many?
About 150.
Mm.
You know the disc?
I know. I do know.
And then I found out that if you take your video cassette and put a piece of tape over the hole, you can still record over it.
Yeah, that's what I do every day.
Yeah.
Call it tabbing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I have a lot.
I got these speakers for $90 for the pair.
Mm-hmm.
Got them all hooked up.
Well, from the same place.
I got a mixer board on top
Uh-huh.
where I can put all my stuff in.
Yeah, that's good. You got a power amp, all that stuff. You're going pro.
Yeah, and it's got a line in so I can what kind of plugins are those on TVs?
RCA.
RCA. Yeah, it's got a RCA, 2 RCA plugins.
Yeah.
A line in on it. You can put your track player
Yeah.
hooked up to that while you're burning.
That sounds good.
That way you can hear what you're actually recording.
Yeah, when are you going to do the CD?
As soon as I get it, it's another day or so before I call.
And then what are you going to do with all those CDs when you have them?
I'm gonna get naked and get on top of the roof and start passing them out.
Just throwing them at strangers?
Yeah.
I don't know. There was this crazy naked guy, but the music's good. That's what they say when they go home.
I got a fan here propped up next to the bed.
Yeah.
I passed out last night waiting for your daily hour with me. And
Yeah. Is it working? Are you staying cool? I'm not really. I'm overheated.
I got a fan blowing some cold air on me right now.
Is it working?
It's working okay. I fixed the fan because somebody stepped on it.
Uh-huh.
And it bent the back of it, so I took it apart. I took a hammer and bent it back into shape.
Mm-hmm.
And put the grill back on and turned it on. It's fine as dandy.
It's made out of metal, huh?
Yeah.
Metal fan. Yeah, well, it's hot. Too hot.
My guitar has super slinky strings.
What does that mean?
Means you can bend them a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Instead of going to the note on the fretboard, you just bend it up to the note.
Yeah, so they're extra stretchy?
Yeah, a lot of performers are doing that nowadays.
They're like stretchy. They're not
They're
thin.
kind of loose.
Oh yeah, is that make it go out of tune easier or something or?
No, I have a tightener on it so it doesn't go out of tune.
You can do those big metal solos and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna play? You have a band, or your band fell apart, right?
My band fell apart because they were doing drugs and I didn't want to do drugs.
Why couldn't they couldn't do the drugs and you did the drugs?
See, what happens is you got a band playing music real loud and it attracts the cops, and yet you're doing drugs and then you get busted for that.
Yeah. But you don't have to do the drugs, just they could do the drugs and you could watch.
I avoid drugs.
Yeah, but they're doing you don't have to do the drugs, they're doing the drugs and you can just play the music.
Yeah, but they do drugs, I don't want to be around them.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you could find a sober band.
I'm looking for somebody who's clean cut, wants to have some fun with some music.
Yeah, it's hard. Music and drugs, they go together a lot of the time.
Yeah. But it wasn't I kicked out the band, it was the band kicked out me because I wouldn't do the drugs.
Oh, really? Did they find somebody else?
Yeah, but I'm doing my own solo stuff now.
Yeah, they're like, you do drugs. You're like, no. You're like, do drugs or you're kicked out of the band. That's kind of weird.
They say, we need to do some pot and some beer, and I said, no, I don't want to do it. When I was with the other band, I said, give me a couple cups of coffee and a pack of cigarettes, that's all I want.
They were just doing pot and beers? That's not too much.
Yeah, but they were doing other drugs like meth and stuff.
Oh, well, that's bad, but I think pot and beer, those are legal.
Yeah, but they're not good for you. And it messes up your rhythm when you're playing.
Yeah. You have AC? Yeah, AC in your apartment? AC air conditioning?
No, I just have this fan and I got the window cracked a little.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't talked to you in a while. I guess you usually don't answer, so I've been waiting for you to call back. So.
Oh, what time do you call?
I don't know. Whenever, but you don't have any message machine or check your missed calls or anything, right?
I know, so we got to get there within three rings.
Mm-hmm. And then you don't know if I called you. If you don't answer the phone, you don't even know that I called at all, do you?
Our what's it called?
Voicemail?
No, yeah, voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any voicemail, but we also don't have a ID caller.
Yeah, you have a landline right now? You're talking to a landline?
We have an ID caller on the phone, but it's all messed up.
You were talking to a landline right now?
Yeah.
Oh. So I can call you all the time. It doesn't even matter. You don't even know how many times I'm calling you.
Yeah, we had this mouse that came and tried to light the landmine so it would blow up.
Mm-hmm. Landmine.
Yeah, landmine.
Yeah. So maybe
the mouse was gonna light the landmine so it'd blow up.
Yeah. I should call you more often then, because you can't tell when I'm calling you or not, so what does it matter?
Well, roughly around this time we're awake and stuff. We go to sleep at about 6 at night.
You go to what? Really?
Yeah.
That's like the middle of the day.
Because of our medication that we take knocks us out.
Well, yeah, what is it for?
For bipolar.
But it just makes you asleep?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of, why does it make you...
After eating dinner and then taking our meds, we're wiped.
Yeah, I guess. And it works better. I mean, does that work? Seems like if you're making you fall asleep, then the meds aren't working to me, but I don't know.
It works
All right.
because it lasts the rest of the day, but it's not as strong the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm. And then what, you sleep from like 6 to like 11?
6 to 11, and then I wait a half hour for your day of the hour with me.
Yeah, it's a good life.
And then after that, I probably put on a pot of coffee and wait till 2 for your day of the hour with me.
You like to stay up? Yeah, you staying up at night? You would be up anyway, though, right? It's not for the program.
Yeah.
So you sleep during the day. Well, you sleep at 6, but then you probably sleep at like 5 a.m. or something too, right?
In the evening about 6 o'clock, we're snossled or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I wake up about 11 and then put on the coffee, and then I'm drinking coffee from 11 to 2.
Yeah, and then you go back to sleep?
And I watch your day of the hour with me, and then I have more coffee.
Wow. Is that the only...
About 3 o'clock when it's over, then I'm saying, yeah, this is about time to get some more shut-eye.
Yeah, that's good. Well, it's good that you're watching. I don't remember what are we doing at 2 a.m. these days?
I don't know. Basically, well, you had Freddie on there.
Yeah.
But that was 4 years ago, right?
No, 2 a.m. was like, I think 8 years ago.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
And then his hair changed quite a bit.
Yeah, Freddie has gone through some pretty wild style times over the years.
And then, what was that other guy? The one that saw the Beatles?
Dan Dobler?
Yeah, he was on there one time.
Oh, good. So he's been around since year 1 then. That was 2 a.m. is still...
He's got kind of a chubby stomach. I wonder if he eats a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess 2 a.m. We've been there. It's still the first year of the program in 2 a.m.
Does that make you want to go for burgers after you do your recording?
I don't know. I could always go for burgers, I guess.
Or pizza.
Yeah, I like pizza. I like burgers. I always want that stuff.
But I mean, sometimes I see you eat a burger or a pizza on the recording.
Yeah, I like that stuff. I want pizza all the time. I go to Old School Pizza right over there. It's only like 3 blocks away from the studio.
And it's probably not gonna bother your wallet much.
Oh, it's reasonable.
Yeah.
Old School is not super cheap still, though, but I still do get it.
What kind of pizza do you usually get?
They have specials every day. I usually just get that.
Have you ever had eggplant?
I have. I really like the eggplant. It's kind of crazy you say that because that's like my favorite kind. Did you already know that?
Well, one time you guys ordered a pizza on the show, and it was an eggplant pizza.
Yeah, you already know that I like eggplant pizza.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it is. That's like my favorite topping, I think. Like, eggplant's so good.
Yeah, what's another kind you like?
Well, they got that one. They have sausage, lamb sausage. Sometimes they got meatballs, pepperoni pizza. You were talking about pepperoni.
Have you ever tried mushroom, green olive, and extra cheese?
I don't think I've ever had green olives on a pizza before.
Well, the pizza place I go to, River City, they're only offering 3 toppings. So I get mushroom, green olives, and extra cheese.
They got green olives there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about green olives. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever
Well,
had
they're
them.
kind of tangy, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had them before. They're like different than
They're not hot. They're tangy.
spicy. Yeah, not spicy.
Not spicy, just tangy. Another one would be peppercini. You ever had that?
I've had pepperoncinis before. Yeah, I like that.
On your pizza?
Yes, I've had that. They have that at Old School sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not really hot. It's just kind of tangy.
Yeah. I've never had I don't think I've ever eaten a green olive in general. Maybe I have.
Hey, where do you get your adapters at?
Probably.
I used to get it at Radio Shack, but they don't have Radio Shack no more.
Yeah, Radio Shack is gone. ERI. I used to go to ERI. You ever been there?
Yeah.
I think that place is gone also.
Oh, wow.
I just go to Goodwill if I'm trying to find stuff at Goodwill.
Sometimes they get round these adapters up and put them in a bag and put a little price tag on them.
Yeah. I like to go to Goodwill to find stuff. Sometimes you can find stuff at yeah, I don't know, maybe the internet now.
I was at Goodwill one time and I picked up this cord and I said, "How much is this?" And she said, "Go ahead and take it."
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Because it was like just a small cord.
Yeah, free cord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, where do you get your adapters? They probably have in the music stores.
I go to Music 6000 and get like adapters from big to small for your headphones, you know?
Yeah, quarter to eighth.
Yeah.
They have those at on the wall at Music 6, yeah. Yeah, I think
They had a drum set. This guy was playing. I thought a band was going on when I first walked in, and it was just a guy sitting there pounding on the drums.
Yeah, you're gonna ask him.
And then kids come in and they see him doing all these tricks on the drums, and then they want to buy the drums.
Ask him to be in your band, your new band.
Well, another one was where I saw a guy in the corner playing this guitar. Next thing you know, this other kid walks up and he goes, "I want that guitar, Mom. I want that guitar." And he bought the guitar.
Oh, yeah?
See, it was like an influencing the kid to buy the guitar because he could do all this weird stuff on the guitar.
Yeah, if you're real good at guitar, you can kind of make any guitar be pretty ripping, I think.
I used to help out by putting the signs up.
What signs?
Well, like the for sale signs, put it right in the front of the door where when you first walk in, you see it.
You used to work at the music store?
Well, under the table.
Oh, yeah? They just, for gear?
I didn't get a regular check. I got everything cash under the table.
Well, that's
I
good.
would run down to the music store. I'd run down to the burger shop and get them burgers for them and stuff.
Yeah?
Then they'd pay me for the burgers and all that.
You're the gopher.
Then I would polish the guitars, put the strings on for them.
Really?
Yeah.
That was when they were at their old location, maybe.
They said sit back in the back and play the guitar, and kids would come in and say, "Wow, Mom, I want that guitar. This is what the guitar can do," you know.
Yeah, but
on a little tiny amp, you know, you're not using a big amp.
if you're good, you can make a really crappy guitar really rip solo, so you don't even need a good guitar.
Yeah, and putting fresh strings on it should make it better too.
Yeah. All right.
You see any speeders out there?
Like in their cars?
No, on the cars?
Not in particular. I'm looking at the traffic right now, and they're
They
all.
got guys that rev up their engines on Carpenter Road.
Yeah. Too loud, huh?
Yeah, it was like, shit, man. 2:30 or 3 in the morning, they got the cars ripping up and down the road.
Yeah, calm down. They don't know. Don't they know people are sleeping?
Well, I don't think they know what sleep is.
There's too much speeding. speed enough, you can lose concept of sleep. What sleeping is.
They're probably doing drugs and staying up all night.
Yeah, they're doing the beers in the pot, huh?
They have races up and down the Carpenter Road.
Yeah, at night. Well, that's probably. I mean,
And there's a group of people that hang out with their brand new cars and stuff,
yeah.
and hang out, and they're looking at the other cars speeding by and stuff.
Yeah. Well, Mark, I think I'm gonna make some more phone calls. Okay.
Okay, hey, I'll rap at you later, and I'll be watching your show.
Hey, keep calling, Mark. I haven't talked to you in a while, and I want to talk to you more. So.
Yeah, your recording is a little different now.
It's different? Oh, yeah, the message machine, we changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, well, keep calling in, Mark. Leave those messages. We'll talk to you later.
I'll rap at you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, that was Mark. I guess we should call Grandma. It's been a while since I talked to Grandma, actually, so. And if anybody's going to be there. Today is Saturday. I think Andrew might be at work. We'll talk to, maybe Grandma will be there, though.
Hello, this is Ty's phone. Leave a name and number, and she'll call you back as soon as you can. Thank you.
Hello, Grandma. Kenny, you there? Saturday. Okay, bye. Where's Grandma? We'll call Freddie, leave a message for him. I think he's going to be working and unable to answer the program, I'm pretty sure. Say, hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, I'll call back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Freddie. This is a program. How's work? You can call us back, but I don't think you're going to make it in 15 minutes. Mark, the guitar player, called today. He said that there's something wrong with the production, and right now, I guess last night at 2 a.m. the show wasn't on, so maybe we can take a look into that. Okay, bye. How about Gene? Massachusetts. About 7:30 in Massachusetts right now. I don't remember what Gene's message sounds like right now.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Gene Squire.
Gene Squires is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hi, Gene, it's the program. You can call us back. Yeah, about 15 minutes today. Okay, bye. Where's the box of messages from the past tape? So it's over here on the, maybe under these VHS cases. I don't know. Oh, here they are. It's under the tapes and stuff. Oh! Under a tape gun. See how many of these we have, because I think they're going to be all mixed up with like what days, like how many days we've been looking at some of them.
Are actually pickles that don't sprout out from the ground. Amazing.
It's a process. We made some people ones. We're on every night 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV Channel 22. 360-836-4384.
Don't call because we're dead.
We're dead. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what's going to happen on the program?
No.
Yeah,
Tell
Dan
me.
brings a painting to the program.
It's back there.
Doesn't really talk too much science, but that's okay.
What happened to the painting?
All born next week.
360-836-4384. But don't call because we're dead.
Alright. Yeah, today's the 11th. That was the right one. That's 2015. In 2016, we're going to be way behind. So how many days are going to look?
Yeah, talk about the moon, plate tectonics.
Yeah, we haven't seen these in days.
Tar sands, major boreal forest fire.
A little bit about Dan's family.
Oh yeah, that's
Big ass fire.
I like that stuff. I mean, I don't like it, but it's interesting.
I wanted to talk about rail guns, but no. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Pew, pew, pew.
Your daily hour with
Great.
Hola.
We're talking to Mr. Gibson about guns.
We saw ourselves in 2013.
It's a good time. Hi, 2017. We're up for that 11:22.
I don't think we'll ever change.
360-836-4384. Call the message on TV.
You know you want to. State and Capital, come on by. That's where the main studio is.
Get out. Yeah.
360-836-4384.
Bye.
Don't
Bye.
call.
your daily hour with
It's Wednesday. We're looking at this tape from the place.
Will you give me my scholarship back?
Will you give me my scholarship back?
No.
Carl's here. We talk about politics a little bit. Remember the election last year? Who's the president in 2017? Is it Trump?
Yes.
Who is it? 11:30 a.m.
It's Trump.
Every night. Watch the show.
11:30
Tell me what it is. Who are you? What's it all about?
Hey, come by State and Capital. 360-836-4384.
Bye.
But don't call because we're dead.
Bye. That's a mark on the window. Alright. It's 2016, and now it's 2017. But how many days is 2017 we're going to look at? I don't know. Hopefully they're going to be, the days are going to be on the thing. Bird's
future.
sleepy. It's us, the past. Wake up, Bird. We talked to
Future.
Yellow Phone. He's out there being obnoxious.
How are you
Is
feeling?
jacket weather back then?
You jerk.
How are ya?
Okay, bye.
I look at it's the daytime, and it's Wednesday. What's the future like? I mean, all those
It's about the same.
messages are gonna be like, "What's the future like?" Hi, future. It's us, the past. We're alive, and I hope you are, and that's probably a good time. Remember Wednesday? Nobody was here. I was here. You were here. It's good. Here it goes. Hi, future.
Hi.
Hey, future.
It's us, the past. We're looking at the parade, and Yellowfell's on the phone.
So this is a message to me in the future if I get hit by a car. Rest in peace to me.
Yeah.
My future dead self.
You plan to say your funeral.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. Bye, future.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, that was 17, that was 18.
Hey, what's up?
Ventricular septal defect is a gap or defect in the septum between the heart's two lower or pumping chambers. The septum
Hey,
is
if John dies, this is like a memorial to John episode.
Yeah,
so.
how long do worms live? Okay, bye, future. Bye. Hey, future, it's us in the past.
Hey, future. There's nothing quite like hot and spicy in Portland, although a lot of what they would do seems pretty familiar to fans of spicy cauldrons of piping hot Szechuan soup.
Bye, future.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, future, it's us, the past. Look at this. This is a replay.
What day is it?
I don't know. Really work out that well because, well, maybe San Francisco's kind of cold.
This might be the day.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah, show the day. Come
Friday the
11th?
11th.
Yeah, good.
It's hot outside.
Yeah, it is. Too hot.
Bye.
Bye. All right, that was 2018, and the last one's gonna be 2019. And we look at the past couple of days of this one. We only got about 7 minutes left, so I don't know if we have time for an entire week even. But I'm gonna queue it up here, this one, and then record the new one, and move it down, up and down, back and forth, every which way.
There's a cool booth now.
Now we need a table.
Spooky booth.
Oh yeah, this was yesterday. I was like, oh look, the mountain borders. Table.
Spooky booth.
Spooky booth.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alex.
Maybe it needs more duct tape.
Jackson. Ready? Okay, gotcha. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna move this thing down here. Hey, future, it's us to the past. It's Saturday, and there's no cars driving down the street. Come on, car, let's see one. Today, I made some very slow. I talked to Mark, the guitar player. It's been a little while. It's hot out. He's using CDRs still. I'm caught up on looking at the past. Moving forward with life and time every day. Okay, bye, future. Alright, let's take a look at this. I guess we're going to look at a week, even though I don't think we really have that much time, but maybe we're going to be going into overtime a little bit if we look at a week, but that's okay. I want to see the last week. I don't care if we're going overtime. All right, that's Saturday. That's today. Then we're gonna go back to Friday, and then before Friday is Thursday. Here's Thursday. Before Thursday is gonna be Wednesday. Tuesday, Monday, Fred, Sunday, and then Saturday is the one we're gonna be looking at. No more chips. I gotta throw those away because I'm gonna put the ones on the ground. I'm gonna put them in the. I might as well. Okay, Friday it was like that CCTV thing, but it's silent. But I'm gonna put these chips. I'm putting these old ones from the ground in the bag, and then I'm gonna throw the rest away. Maybe one more. Okay, there's the last one. Last chip. No, we're gonna go on the garbage. Because they make me sick. I need the money away. Today is Saturday. We're back to Jen. Jen got some records and pizza. Oops. Freddie's working. He's on lunch break. We're looking at 2015 all the way up to 2019 this year. It's Saturday. Yeah. Thank you. Future. Live and
Hey, Future, it's us the past.
Hi, how's it going, Future?
We talked to Gene for a long time.
Oh, yeah. It was good.
With the anti-racist film festival.
Yeah.
It's Jen's first 2-year anniversary of TCTV things.
Yes.
It's Sunday. Bye, Future.
Bye.
Hey, Future, it's us, the past.
Hey.
Fred's leaving town, maybe.
I'm back. Appreciate it. Bye.
Steve Baker's looking for the power cable.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Steve.
To save it,
Bye,
press 9.
Future.
To hear more options.
Hey, Future, it's us, the past. We have filled the whole day, so many phone calls. Maybe the message going straight to voicemail thing worked, but maybe it's a fluke. Freddie is done with the Monopoly game. Lisa's moved to New York. Gene is in Massachusetts. Yellowfell in Philadelphia. We're all around the country today, I guess. You from local things? Mr. Ginsu, Bird. Thank you. Bye, Future. Hey, Future. It's us, the past. It's Wednesday today, and look, it's the morning. People walking outside. Talked to Freddie. I'm looking for that little MP3 player, and it's like, I didn't have it before, and now I did have it, and now I want to find it again.
I did find it on Friday.
Desires, but you want to get new ones. You get new things, you become attached to them, and you have to like use your attachments in different ways. So caught up in that stuff, and it's a good time. Bye, Future. Bye. Hey, Future, it's us, the past. Hey, it's Thursday today. We talked to Jen, and Jen's being discriminated against. So we're going to hear about that. It's early in the morning, waking up and preparing your day before to wake up and start doing it. Live your life. Live your life. Bye, Future. Bye. Hey, Future's just a past.
Hey, Future. We got a booth.
That mic's cutting out here. Use that one over there.
No.
Now we need a table.
Spooky booth. Smooth.
Yeah.
Alex. Needs more duct tape.
Jackson. Freddie. Okay, bye, Future. Bye. Here's today. Hey, Future, it's us, the past. It's Saturday, and there's no cars driving down the street. Come on, car, let's see one. Today, I talked to Mark, guitar player. It's been a little while.
Wow.
It's hot out. It's getting
Too hot.
TDRs still. Caught up on at the past. With life, every time, every day. Okay, bye, future.
Bye. All right, here it is. The Kretz made it. Thanks for watching. It's Saturday. We're on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, YDHWM.com. 360-836 for 384. Call and leave a message. Get on TV. Yeah. 1097 number 3. Check it out. Yeah. Fun singer. It's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, Lil Baby, Jody Fabulous, Graham, Southside Collin, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers of TV you're watching, thank you. Hell yeah, dog! Bye.